Hi everyone, good night. A and I here. It's very late in the night, so we're gonna hold a conversation on a topic, but A and I is gonna turn off the camera, right? Because it's very late and things like that. But this discussion is very hot. It's a hot topic, so big up to all of my supporters, enough respect and new ones to come. Guys, remember we have super chat now, so yeah, you support when you do send a super chat, you support the channel. Yes, so good morning to everyone, or it's late night here in Jamaica. Where are you from? You can also type in the comment section and you come in to say where you're from as well. So what I'm gonna do now, I am going to try and see how best I can, do this live stream for tonight. Sometimes there are a lot of topics and things that as content creator we can talk about at times once we talk about it in a way that how we put it across, it will help someone as well. So just a minute, I'm gonna type something in the chat. Hope all is well with everyone. Thank you for joining my live. So I'm gonna start by saying hope all is well with everyone, and in advance until persons get to watch this live stream or persons come in, I want to say thank you for all the support you guys have been giving and I thus far. Thank you so much for supporting. Yeah, so we talked about in the live stream before this one. That's why this one is called part 2, because my phone was overheating. So because of that, the live end pretty early. So what I'm gonna do a part 2 of the live stream that I did before, so that and do it from my next phone, so that persons can also come in whenever you see the live, or so you can also give your input on what you think You can give your say on what you think about the topic as well. Mhm. You know, I just wish hope all is well with everyone, and good night. Hope all is well with everyone. Everyone is doing great on their side. Yes. Yes, so I was scrolling in the other part of this live stream where I talk about, you know, persons out there who are having issues under the quiet, you know, and they don't know like who to turn to talk about issues that they're having, because if per se they are married, some of the family members on the husband side won't be the right person to go to with issues, because the wife would be saying, oh, they're on the husband's side, and that sort of thing. So eventually they feel as if they are alone, because on their side as well, sometimes family members, it's all about, for them it's all about getting maybe the money, because in this one now that I'm doing, I went back again and I was scrolling again, and I saw the lady. She's going through a lot. She's also saying that she can't manage these situations because her side, allegedly, things aren't working out well with her and her side of family, and her husband side, I don't know what's going on there with her husband's side of family, but she's there, and she's going through what she's going through on her own. So now, when these things happen, you don't have anyone to turn to. Your spouse is not listening. You're not seeing eye to eye. And, it's just a lot of stress. So, eventually, she's now reached to a broken down point right now where she is like on the media saying, how she feel and stuff like that. And a lot of person would say that is not a good thing to do, to come on the media with your issues, that you're having, you know. But in a way, sometimes some persons will do that because that is the only way their voices can be heard when they come out on the media like that. Because the thing is this, if they don't do that, then you know what can happen to a person who is going through certain types of stress like these, they will reach to a mental breakdown, right? So now, how can we help? How can we reach these people, whether man or woman, who are going through these type of situations where they're feeling like they're not wanted, they're feeling like they don't belong, they're feeling as if no one cares, they're feeling as if it's time now to just throw in the towel, as we persons would say. They're feeling as if they're reached to a breaking point. No, the cup is over full and they just can't endure no longer. Right? So let's get right into it. You know, I don't know if I can play a part of what she was saying on the live. I don't know. Maybe. I think so. Because I won't be showing, but I can supposed to. I can play. Well, if I can find it, then the thing is why I don't really want to play it. It's because sometimes persons will be cursing and all these things. So when they cup over full, they will be cursing and all these things. So I'm just gonna talk, and then based on marriage, based on overall, old time people always say you know have to be like married to a person fee. You call that person your wife. If per se you're living with a person for a period of couple of years, that person, what they call it, common law wife, and all these things. So yeah, so I am gonna I have to turn off my camera, guys, because this is why I love to use my phone, my other phone, because we can put up a green screen, like a picture of myself and stuff like that in the background. But because of where I am now, I'm in the room, so I just turn off the camera because it's very late. It's after 2 a.m. in the morning. So now I hope you guys don't mind. Yes, so support the live stream and share it out still. It will benefit a lot of us, right? So number one, we have like about 8 questions. We have 8 questions, right? So I'm gonna go through the 8 questions, and guys, in the comment section you can also comment and say what you think about. You can give your thoughts on things, right? This live stream might be 1 hour or maybe 2 hours, it depends, right? So now, number one, do you think a husband and wife should support each other's dream? Question mark. Dreams. Why or why not? Question mark. Right? So for me, I'm gonna give the first answer. So guys, when you're watching back the live stream, or if per se you come and you're watching now, you can also comment to say what you think. Silent watchers, hope all is well. Big up yourself. Yes, welcome to the live stream, guys. Yes. So let me read that again. Do you think a husband and wife should support each other's dreams? Why? Question mark. Why or why not? Question mark. So now, I think if you and your partner is thinking about each other's well-being, then you will support each other's dreams. But sometimes things can be one-sided, whether with the woman or with the man. So if things is one-sided, then people can be selfish at times. So if things are one-sided, maybe the husband have a plan and him a say, babes, I want to do this or I want to do that. Even though I work and I feel money I go use for sort out whatever it is that he want to get done, the wife would, cause it would have be like him improving himself somewhat. So some persons would say, you know, me no know if you think about that. Or some persons would say, no, me no think you can do that, cause it not gonna work out. Me no think it a gonna work out. So right there and then, you not tell the person say, try it and see how it work out. You know, you have to kind of build the person confidence. If you can do, we go through with whatever they say they want to do for themselves. You supposed to be a partner, cheerleader in whatever it is that your partner wants to do, right? So these things do happen, and sometimes you can feel somewhat, cause sometimes you are gonna say no, alright, you have something where you want to get done for yourself, and your partner always do things for his or herself. And when they come and show you and say, you always cheer them on and say, things look good, man. Me happy for you. This is nice. Me happy for you, And when you know how something to get done, them are going to tell you, say, no, them not think it going to work out. Right? So right there and then your confidence drop right aground. Right? So them not encourage you in a no way, shape or form, while you they cheer for them not cheer for you. Right? That sort of thing. Yeah. So that's number one. So number two, we're talking about marriage, common law, and marriage, and couples that live together in a relationship, things that are happening on a daily basis that a lot of persons are going through in their relationship. Good night. Good night. How are you? Thank you for joining. What's up? Thank you for the live. How are you, Morgan? Morgan Wills. Thank you for joining. How is your night? So the first question was, hope all is well. You're up late, man. The first question was, do you think A husband and wife should support each other's dreams? Question mark. Why or why not? Question mark. So you can comment in the comment section to say. The Q&A is here. Love when you come up with the colored something then you see. And then when you come up with that phone here, I say it show it, come up with the colored something there. And then when you come up, so now may I choose color, I'm not sure which one to choose. Alright, it looks so nice up top there, so yeah. So Morgan said just finish working. Okay. Wow. Just finish working, going to get some rest. Okay, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, get a rest, man, cause by daylight out, you might have something to do again. Yeah, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you for the like. Yeah, I'll be coming over on your side as well, Morgan. Thank you so much. Yes. So. We're talking about relationship, and the stress and everything that whether the husband goes through or the wife or the girlfriend or the boyfriend goes through because they're not seeing things on the same page. Alright, so number 2, silent watchers, be of yourself. Number 2, if your partner wants to learn a new skill, would you encourage them? Question mark. The Q&A is here. Best part of muffin. Oh, I love muffin, The best part of a muffin, I would say, I like the top part of it, what that called the crust. The crust, the something on the top of it, that smooth part, the way kind of look glisten. It look kind of it look kind of sheenish on the top, right? So, and it depends on what topping on the top as well, because some of them muffin they have like some little pieces of chocolate something on the top, right? It depends on what kind of topping is on the muffin, yeah? So I love muffin, yeah. So now, as I said, number 2, let me read that again. If your partner wanted to learn a new skill, would you encourage them? Question mark. So I would say, guys, you can also give your thoughts on what you think about what I'm saying. So for me, if my partner want to learn something new, I wouldn't have a problem. That is the way of him improving himself. That is the way of him improving himself. If he wants to learn a new skill, each time you learn a new skill, you open doors for yourself. You can go anywhere and get any little work you want to do and all these things. So that would be a good thing. And when him do that, or when her husband do that, or her boyfriend do that, you encourage them to go and do it, because it's not just about himself or herself. Them a try to like improve things for the both of you. You understand? Worse if you don't have children. You might try to improve life for the both of you and the kids overall. So people supposed to be happy for them partner if them choose and say, alright, me I go learn that skill here. It no matter how much skill a person want go there and go get, because eventually them a have more, I would say them a have more experience in life pertaining to different skill areas, right? So in any skill area, a person might have a certain amount of skill and it is working for them. Them can do this one, that one, any other one they want to do at any point in time and earn an income from it. And that will also help the family overall. So partners must always support them partner in a every way, you know, in a every way. When you sit down and you talk and any little thing, when you come to an agreement. And yeah, because in a way, you know, if you have a woman and the woman did it with you, or if you have a man and the man did it with you, you alone can have all of the skill them. Or probably say you have one job where, you know, I pay you well and your partner is not doing nothing at all and your partner no have no skill. And you alone are go there out there fend for everybody. You fend for your partner, you fend for the kids, them, you pay the bills, everything. So that are going to be pressuring upon you one, right? Some people claim to say them no mind, but it is pressuring because at the end of the day, by the time you get paid, everything done because you alone earn an income, right? So if your partner say they want to go get a skill, you say, you know, you'll be happy for them and help them to see that dream come true because at the end of the day, when them get the skill, them can improve themselves, them can get a job somewhere in that skill area and it can help. It makes a big difference, right? Thank you so much, Morgan. Yeah. So number 3, can a relationship stay healthy if one person is always saying no? For me, I would say that that relationship wouldn't be healthy because the other person who the partner is saying no to is gonna start asking his or herself why why the other partner is being so unfair, because them are gonna see it as something not right, because the person are gonna say why every time them have something to bring to the table, them are gonna say no, that don't make sense. You know, it's like you know want to see the person improve in life and the person are gonna sit down and think about it, and then the person are gonna kind of have a resistance against, you know, what say your bad mind, you know, good and all these things, because them are gonna say are you alone something for you go on for, right? So them are gonna see it that way there, and them are gonna say, no, this not right, and you know, they might go and put the story to other people as well, and them are gonna say, what you think? And then when they go there now, some people are gonna give good advice and some people not gonna give good advice. Some people are gonna tell them say do this, do that, and I know the good advice them I get. But you know, them inner themselves have to think and know say well then. Them have to make a decision for themselves. Them think about it and make a decision for themselves. Right? Yeah. Silent watchers, big up yourself. Thank you so much, Morgan, for joining my live. Yeah. So now we reach a number 4. And the reason why I'm doing this, it's because you know all of the issues that persons normally have in relationships that sometimes it escalates to a certain level and sometimes it's just some little simple thing, you know, and it escalates to a different level where a person might build up a certain resistance to the other partner because of things that the other partner allegedly is saying to the other partner or doing, you know, because people not like to feel people, some people not like when time you try to prevent them from being themselves, trying to prevent them from doing what they want to do and all these things. Let them be themselves, let them do what they want to do, right? Because just like how you are doing what you want to do, as in you're getting all the skills, you have a job and all these things. You know, them want to elevate for themselves too. So allow them to. Some persons they have like a, I would say they have like a, I don't know what to call it, on their partner, where the partner can't do nothing at all. They don't want them to do anything at all. They just want them to just be there. You know? That sort of thing. They just want them to be around at all times. You know, if you say, boy, you want to learn how to drive, time to come, you don't want, if per se you work, you want to learn how to drive, time to come, you want to can buy a car for yourself. And you know, you have all of the good things I think about, and the person that go tell you, say, this don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You know everything them as the question say, everything where you come up with and you have a plan, them shut it down. Them try to say no. Because the thing is this, they don't want to see you uplift yourself because they are scared of losing you. When them see a man or a woman elevate themselves, you know, them start to get worried. I say, you know, when you're there and sit down and you not do nothing, you have to depend on them. So when you're there now and you elevate yourself, you become a strong man, you become a strong woman, certain way. Them I look on it now and get worried. I say, you gonna leave them and all these things. Some people have these thinking, right? So them like to see when you did and you sit down and you not do nothing. So when you sit down and you not do nothing now, them say, alright, if she need one, if she need to go take the bus, she have to ask me for the fare. If she need to go buy something at shop, she have to ask me for the money. You know, everything you have to depend on them. Some people like when things are like that because they feel as if they are in control, right? So once them lose that control over the partner now, them feel as if say no, them start get worried and I say, boy, at any point in time, if any problem arises, them a look say, boy, you are gonna leave them because you can't manage right now, you can't manage yourself and everything. So you'll be able if you can manage yourself out there in the world, right? So them not like when you're strong like that. Some persons not like when you're strong like that and can manage on your own. Because once you can manage on your own, them know say they won't have that hold on you anymore because you're strong minded and you're independent and you're doing things for yourself. You don't need anything from him or her, you know, that sort of thing. So now, silent watchers, big up yourself. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live, everyone. Welcome, everyone joining us. Let me know where you're watching from. Tell me your thoughts in the chat. If you are enjoying the conversation, please like, subscribe, and if you would like to support the channel, super chats are always appreciated. Thank you for being here. Yes. So number 4. So I have up to 8 questions, right? So now number 4. What do you think is the most important part of a strong relationship? Love, trust, respect, or communication? For me, what is the most important part? What is the most important part of a strong relationship? I would say communication, because once your communication is good with your partner, you know the trust comes in, the respect comes in, and the love comes in, right? Because once you're there, and a both of your communication is great, you tell each other everything, right? So you know, say this person respect you, this person love you, this person is trustworthy, right? Because this person, the both of you, share the same thing where you communicate with each other, you respect, you show respect and love and trust, right? Yeah. You sit down and you talk about everything. Some people would have say them partner are them bestie. Yeah, you have some people out there are like that where them and them partner are them bestie. I would say my partner is my bestie because him tell me everything and me tell him everything. There's nothing that we not talk about, you know. We talk about everything. We sit down, we laugh and we talk, and then something there. Nobody is perfect. No relationship. I don't think there is a relationship that is perfect. Sometimes you have your little disagreements, yes, but after the disagreements, you know, say you two on gone back together, gone back, gone talk, gone back, like everything is the norm. But normally, all time people always say, don't go on your bed, don't go on your bed, and you and your partner no talk, right? Don't go your bed and you and your partner no talk. Don't go your bed in a malice. That them always say. Don't go your bed in a malice. Always talk back to your partner, and you know, if a you wrong or if a him wrong, him can say him sorry for whatever you disagree about, you know, whatever the disagreement was about. Him can say sorry for him wrong, and you can say sorry for you wrong, and everything just squash this so. And gone back together, gone be each other's bestie, you know. It is best your partner be a bestie. I'm telling you, because when you look into it, if you choose somebody else out there to be your bestie, next thing you're gonna tell them something way, and then know if you and them vex, everybody are gonna hear what you did tell them say. So it is best your partner, once you and your partner close like that, you have some people have them relationship there, you know, where them and them partner close like that, them tell them partner everything, and them partner tell them everything. There is nothing where they not sit down and discuss with each other, right? Good night. Yeah, thank you for joining. All right, so we reach a number 5. We have like 8 questions. I've been through like 4 of them already. So we're talking about relationships, the disagreements persons may have, and you know, one-sided relationship and all these things. Number 5. Have you ever felt unsupported by someone you love? Question mark. How did you handle it? Question mark. Sometimes people angle them situation they different, you know. Sometimes you feel unsupported, right? And instead of you sit down and communicate and talk about how you feel about the situation with each other, you know, say nothing to your partner. You just have up him or her in your heart. You just did it, and you probably cook the food and you just carry go put them on the table, and you still vex. But in a way, it a show, you know, say you vex, you know. But if he might come and say something to you, you might answer, or you might just don't answer. So them something they know show say you vex about something, right? while some persons would just brush it off and just not pay it no mind and just move on like nothing happened, right? They won't feel no way hurt, but the right way to handle it, the right way to handle it is communication. Sit your partner down and say why you think, ask the person why him or her think what you were saying isn't relevant. Ask them why them think it isn't relevant, right? And make them tell you why. Sometimes they might not have a good answer to give you, but you don't want because of something him or her say you feel a way, or some people might just brush it off because some people and not everything bother them, right? Some people not make everything bother them, while some people the least of things will bother them, right? Mm-hmm. So it's best to communicate and try to resolve a issue before it escalates to something bigger, right? Number 6, should couples make should couples pertaining to what? If you're just joining, guys, we're talking about relationship, and I'm telling you to what is happening, you know. Sometimes you see persons online and they're crashing out because they're saying they don't have anyone to talk to about issues that they're going through and stuff like that. So, you know, on their side of family, they don't have nobody to talk to. On the husband or the wife side of family, nobody to support them, to back them up, to say, you know, no backative is there. Yeah? Yeah, so number 6, should couples make major decisions together, or is it okay for one person to decide? So major decisions, I would say major decisions normally communication again. You have a major decision to make, and remember you are not living by yourself, you are a couple, right? So you are going to do something for yourself and your partner not know. Say, well, then you are going to do something major for yourself. You just go and go do it, and you not say nothing to your partner, right? And this is where it comes in. Sometimes, take for instance, you open a bank account, right? And you are married, and anything happen, like the other day, allegedly, I was hearing someone saying, oh, say, the person passed away, and they must say, Lord, the whole of that the money they know gone to the States, cause Nobody else name never in the bank account. I just the person one name the delight. Right? So the whole of that the money they gone. Cause you don't know nothing about it. Yeah? So major decisions, your partner and you supposed to sit down and discuss. And if per se, once your partner know about it, if anything should happen, your partner can say, well then yes, I did know about this and whatever, you know? Yeah. So major decisions, it is good to advise your partner, sit down and discuss things, and eventually your partner can back you up if anything should happen. So now, number 7, if you were giving this woman advice, what would you tell her? So the woman was saying, allegedly, she wanted to get a license for herself, so she wanted to do like the driving test. But the husband, when she run it by the husband was saying she not forget the big license. She must get the small license like what the high school penny them over foreign would I get. Where them can drive, go to school, right? They so from yard to school, and like the grocery store, you know, in the little area they so where them live, them can't drive, right? They can tackle the big main road and so to go far distance. So yeah, she has said at the big license she want get. But him don't want her to get the big license. Him want her to get the little license. Then again, she has said she teach the pity them what she know pertaining to Rastafarian. She says she know a little bit about, you know, and she teach them what she know. So him supposed to teach them all of what him know, and him nah sit down for like spend the time with them, for teach them, give them that knowledge from him, transfer it to them what him know. Right. So she was saying also that everything cause problem in the relationship. So she stressed out, you know, everything. She said every little thing cause argument, every little thing cause issues and stuff like that. So she said she want to move out of the apartment where them live in one at a time and get a house and stuff like that. So she had plans, you know, she gonna go back to school, and she see something she want to do. So she want to go back to school and go do it. But you know, it's like everything where she said she want to do, him kinda said no to it. Him kinda say no. Him no really want her to improve in her life, and yeah. So yeah. So that's the issue. That's some of the issue. Right? So guys, you can also type in the comment section even when the live finish and you're rewatching the replay. You can also type to say what advice would you give this woman as well. So now I'm gonna save. For me, I'm gonna answer the question the way how I can answer it. But I'm gonna save that part for last. Yeah, because me go deep down in my knowledge and come back out. Right? So me I go leave that one for last. The advice, right? So number 8, do you think cultural difference can make a relationship more difficult? Question mark. Why or why not? Sometimes it can be because if per se, like for her, you know, where the man is a Rastafarian, right? It can be difficult because everything where him believe in her, him a go want him pitney them to believe in her as well. And him a go want him woman to believe in her as well. So him a go want, based on his religion, him a go want everything for go that way there pan fit him side, right? So I saw it set up. So if per se is not okay with your hair the way it is, you have to like try to match up where you lock your hair and you try to be of that religion as well, like him, and the kids, maybe you want the kids them feel like have the same type of locks and all these things as well. As he was saying, she's not teaching them enough about the religion, and she has said she teach them the little way she know. Him supposed to have all these things they're having arguments about, right? She has said him fear come and teach them where him know, cause him know enough, him know a lot about the religion, but he's not assisting, right? So she has said everything him left on her for do, everything as she have to do it and stuff like that. So it can be stressing. It can be stressing. All right. So number 9, where are you watching from tonight? Let us know in the chat. I am from Jamaica. Where are you from? Silent watcher. Big up yourself. Guys, remember to like the live as well. Thank you so much for joining. So, if you're enjoying the discussion, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. During the nights, we will be having, similar discussions or, different discussions where we'll be talking about things that are happening in and around the world, yes, pertaining to us humans, right? So, yeah, all right. So, number 8 was my last question. Yeah, number 8 was my last question. All right, so now, Number 8. Do you think cultural difference, yes, can make relationship more difficult? Why or why not? Yeah, because as I just said, it depends on a person's religion, right? So if per se you're just a regular person out there, whether you're a Jamaican and stuff like that, and if per se you meet someone from overseas and things like that, the both of you can get together and it work out, because in a way some persons they just go to church and probably in the church religion they have different type of churches. So that's the next thing again. But pertaining to the Rastafarian, you know, if per se a Rastafarian person choose a empress or choose a lady that is, you know, doesn't have any Rastafarian background, some of them they would normally want their lady to start dressing a certain way like a Rastafarian. They would want their lady to groom the hair a certain way like a Rastafarian. So when they're going out with them and stuff like that, they will be on the same page, right? The kids will be also dressed that way as well, and the hair groomed that way as well, and things like that. So, yeah. Sometimes some of the men, they don't mind, you know, because they're leaving it up to the children to choose when they get big what they want to do. If they want to choose daddy religion and stuff like that. And they would also leave it up to their woman to decide if they want to stay normal or they want to like adopt that religion as well, you know. So you have to give and take eventually. You have to give and take. In these situations, you have to give and take. So I just say it's set up. Sorry, some women will just adapt because they love their partner and things like that. So they will just adapt and try to, make it work out. Because a real Rasta, him need an empress. So eventually, yeah. So guys, hope all is well on your side. Hope all is well on your side. You know, hope all is well on your side. So now, pertaining to the advice that I myself would give to the lady, the advice I would give to her would be, as she say, she's stressed out. She has said if she never she has said if her kids them never so small, if them did a like 16 and up, what she would have do, you know? But you can't think them way there. You have to focus on your kids, focus on yourself, and just take up your Bible and read the Bible and pray, because sometimes I just the devil I try to find a way how to win over you as a person, right? So you have to tell yourself, say, boy, you know, say, this is what I will have to do. And, see how it works out for you. Instead of, stressing out yourself, you're saying you have high blood pressure and you did you cry your eyes out. You say your head hurt, your one side of your head hurt you real bad because of the stress that you're going through, right? So I guess maybe she needs somebody to talk to. She needs some counseling because she feels as if the world is against her, meaning her husband's side and her mother's side, because she's saying, she's even talking about her mother as well and some issues, you know. So she feels as if she is one man against, or one woman against the world, because she said she not have nobody. It's just she alone and the kids, right? So family members who supposed to do the fear, for some reason they are not allegedly getting along. So she don't have anyone on her side to talk to about anything. She said, all the husband, communication breakdown between the both of them, and maybe them need counseling because the two of them married and things like that. So them need some form of counseling. Them need some form of counseling to see how best them can get past these issues that they are having in their relationship, because by arguing and arguing, nothing good is gonna come out of arguing, and lack of communication. Nothing good is gonna come out of it. Nothing good. So I guess she have to just start praying. She have to start praying, start read her Bible, start go to church, find a good church to go and thing. And play your Christian music them in your house and talk to God, and see how it makes a difference. And watch God working in your life. Yeah. Watch God work in your life. Just watch God work in your life, because a lot of times when you see these things start happening, the devil just a wait upon the other partner to do something stupid. Not even stupid, stupid, right? So eventually you have to Draw for your Bible. Start go to church. Pray for him. Pray for yourself. Cover your children. Cover your household. Right? Under the blood of Jesus. Right? And just trust and believe and know say God are gonna make everything work out for your good eventually. The last time I had the live, I put this one as part 2 because my other phone was overeating, right? And someone in the comment section was saying maybe why the husband isn't communicating with his wife is because he have someone else out there. We don't know that. Allegedly, we don't know that. So we only can speak on her side and on what she was saying on the app that she was on, right? In life, a lot of persons are going through mental issues. A lot of persons are going through mental issues. And the mental issues, sometimes how it starts with your partner, he or she starting to just you ever hear them say wrap your around them little finger, that sort of thing, playing mind games. So when you're playing mind games and trying to confuse a person, these things happen where the person started to know having mental issues without you even realizing that you're hurting the other person that bad that they're starting to have mental issues. Yeah. So these things do happen. Serious situations we have going on all around the world. It's happening everywhere, right? When the communication break down, because normally them say, see me a one, come live with me a two different something. Yes, that's a Jamaican saying. See me a one, come live with me a two different something. So you might see the person out there and the person acting very nice to you, and for some reason when you go live with the person now, you start see the person take time to change. Normally before you live together with the person, only used to talk about things, and now because he get used to you or she get used to you, right? Una not communicate again, una not talk about things again. Every little thing cause a problem and then we there. So a lot of people out there going through it. A whole lot of people out there going through it. Mm-hmm. But you know, yeah, if it does, that's why them always say when these things start happening, if per se you cannot reach your partner by communicating with your partner, you have to try and get somebody who they will listen to counsel them and talk to them. And the stress is not good at all for either person, you know, for either persons, either. So that's it. And you know, sometimes me hear she say like it's like persons we should normally talk to. You know, you talk to them about your situation. It's like them take it and throw it in your face. So she says she don't have anyone where she can talk to about what's going on with her. So I don't know how she's gonna manage. I don't know. But you know, I hope someone over on the app where she was talking, it was on TikTok, so I hope someone over on the app that she was talking can reach out to her and just find a way how them can help her to like resolve, try to help her with all these issues that she's having to resolve these things, because before she ends up because she said she have high blood pressure, before she ends up hurting herself, because when you're crying like that constantly and you're stressing out like that, you know, and you have high blood pressure, it is not good. It is not good. It is not good for your health at all. You know? And she has said that the partner not really show no little love and support. You know. She a cry and I say, if per se she say her head hurt her from when him no say, him not, you know, him not render no little kind words we say, you want me go get you something for ease your headache, or you need a glass of water, or what I can do to like help. She said him no comfort him nor nothing in a no type of way. So I don't know allegedly what's going on there. Them normally say there is two side, her side, his side, and the truth to that story, right? Yeah. So eventually, oh Lord. Hmm. So guys, thank you so much for joining my live. My silent watcher that is here. Thank you so much as well for sticking and staying with A and I. One love, enough respect. Yeah. Hmm. So I mean, I not really like see when people I go through stuff like these. It kinda, and this is why for me not really these energy, I would say. Sometimes you did it and because you care so much for people, you scroll and you see these stories popping up, right? And you just feel as if you wish you could help. You feel as if um you want to do something eventually. She have to just see how best she can cope, as I say, read her Bible and just focus on herself and focus on taking care of the kids. And God will make everything turn around just fine. Yeah. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining. Hope all is well. I like done. Thank you so much for joining my live. Hope all is well on your side. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice. Thank you for being here. Yeah. So a whole lot of people going through a lot of stuff where it's like them not see them where them can't think them way out for so it just feel like a whole, it's like a heavy load upon them head, you know. Can't think them way out of it at all. So it just leave them stressing, you know. So for anybody out there where I go through these type of situations where you're dead and your partner
just keeps on I tell you say boy you want to elevate yourself to do something and the person I tell you say that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. You know? Them no feel as if you're supposed to, you know, start a new or turn over a new leaf for yourself. Be independent, be a person who maybe in the future you can stand up for yourself or stand on your own 2 feet for yourself. Them little things there, them just feel as if them supposed to be the one way I do everything and you're supposed to just do it to cheer them on, but there won't, as the saying goes, you're their biggest cheerleader, but when it comes on to your side now, they won't be there for like cheering in no way, shape or form for you. So I just them things there. And these things they cause mental breakdown as well because like for instance two persons living together. Two persons living together and when them they living together everything where the man a do for himself, he might elevate himself, he might do everything for himself and you know every achievement when getting come and show you and you're happy for him. When you say no, we are gonna get up and do something, he must say no. And then it rather worse if you don't have the money to go do it, you know. Some of them will ask you where you are gonna get the money from to do that. Where you are gonna get the money from. So you have some persons out there will stay like that, you know. As what the lady has say, in a fear opinion. She want to elevate herself and her partner not really, allegedly, him not really, because she has say, if she figure somewhere, she have to ask him family for carry her. And if per se she did want to go at the place today, and she call and said, so boy, she don't want to go there, so, and she asked them for carry her. She have to wait until them available can do it. So if them say they can do it Saturday, she have to go sit down and wait until Saturday for them come and drive and carry her to go do it.
That's just how it is sometimes.
A lot of persons going through it, you know. But you know, them have to just don't make the situation get the best of them because, you know, time serious and, you know, you don't want to be there arguing with your partner and fighting with your partner and all these things, because what can happen. Sometimes these things not turn out good at all. Some person would have say if it not work out, you just move on, and that would have be the best thing, because at the end of the day, you don't want to hear nothing over the news say this happen or that happen, you know. So it's a tough. My dog the out of this. So it's late in the night or early in the morning here in Jamaica. Yes, you know. Thanks to all the persons who have been joining my life. Love, respect.
Mm-hmm. That's just that's just Mother said that is just and then again what happened, some persons would normally like give up on relationship when these things starts to happen. They would normally give up on relationship. Them get out of that relationship and then them just live by themselves. Because them tell themselves, say, boy, you know, to where them go through, them no interested if going on a more relationship. Because them a run from what happened to them before, them no want it happen to them again. So them a try to like put up a safe barrier for themselves. Them a try to protect them space. They don't want to get hurt all over again. So them try not to go down that path. But sometimes some people have some amazing story after these things happen. Them really go there and somebody find them. Cause sometimes them we say after what happened to them now look for love again and we. But them out there and somebody find them. Somebody will really truly love them and things like that. And it work out or it's working out. Mm-hmm. So good night or good morning. Yeah, it's coming down to morning here in JA now. So let's see, 3:30 almost, 3:29. Yeah. So we just I go do 1 2 hour live. So after this, I go just call it a night or call it a morning. So good morning, all my silent watchers that are passing through. How are you? So yeah, that's just how it is. Hope all is well on your side. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for passing through. I do a live on a Friday morning, 6 a.m. and a Saturday morning, 6 a.m. Apart from that, I do a late night live as well. Yes, late night live. You're a dog. I'm telling you, my dog them not easy. Hmm. So sometimes in the night, if per se I am tired, me now do a live, but if per se me get enough rest, then I will do a live during the late night. So me tell myself say me go start come live more often in the late night. But my morning live, me have 2 morning when me do a steady live stream. Friday morning 6 a.m. and Saturday morning 6 a.m. So those 2 mornings I will do a live stream. Guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. How do you sub? You have to watch a little video. If you choose to, you can, yeah. Because, if you don't watch a little video or watch you can watch 3 shorts, or in a comment, you can watch 1 short video and comment. When you comment, if you're a content creator, you leave the heart emoji so that I will see the comment come to the front of the phone or it go to the YT app, right? So we can go there and see the comment, so I can, reach out back to you on your side. So there you go on. There you go on 1212. Same way. Traffic up on the road straight through the night. Straight through the night we have traffic on the road. The only thing with this side, you won't you can't get a vehicle them late hours. If you go anywhere, you have to make sure you have somebody will carry you, or you have your own vehicle, because you know want go to road. Like if you go somewhere, no bus not run now cause it's too early. Nah, no taxi way, yeah. So you have to wait till a certain time in the morning. Good night or good morning. I gotta change that picture there in the middle like this one. I'll see if I find one different one and use it. Put in the middle. So guys, you can also check out the channel to see, if anything is there where you like to watch. You watch and you get a good laugh out of it. You can share it with a friend or family members to watch, yes, as well. I would surely appreciate it. So on my next live, I will tell you, well, later on my next live, probably I'll share it on the community post, what I'll be talking about as well, so that persons can know from early out. But then again, sometimes them time here when we do live, most of the persons, they are like sleeping, or maybe they're at work or stuff like that. But you do a live like during the day, you'll get probably a good amount of persons joining. Sometimes in the late night you have a lot of persons that join as well, but it depends. It depends. So thank you guys for supporting A and I. One love. One love from A and I to you guys. Remember to check out the storefront as well. You know, we have t-shirts and stuff like that from $6. We have $6 t-shirts as well. You know, you can go in and check out what is there. You know, you might see something that catches your eyes, right? So we have like a little bit of minute sleeve. Yeah. So you know, no matter what is going on, still you know, God is still great all the time. Yeah, God is still great all the time. I have to just trust and believe in Him. Yeah, we were busy. Yeah, people them not take time drive on the side road, you know. Lord Jesus. That vehicle there, zoop it. The first one to pass, I go hard. Yeah. So sometimes I do a live where I just we listen the traffic, we listen the the nature of you know things where the dog barking in the early morning, like probably say 5 o'clock, so you can hear the birds chirping all around outside. Yeah, maybe 4:30, so they might start. I love hear it. I love hear the birds them a chirp outside in the before day. And like when the dogs out there barking, I love hear that as well. Sometimes I hear even the rooster making sounds as well. Rooster crowing. Yeah. Mhm. I did one. I think it was like, I don't remember if it was 2 hour or 3 hour something. And me not get to replay it to listen the sounds that were there in that live stream. So, maybe one of the day I go back go replay it to hear what's going on in that one. Yeah. Oh Lord. I like listening to the sounds of nature. The nature sounds them, See, and when I walk go down where we do the coal skill. Oh my! In the early morning, the amount of birds, the amount of birds that are there making sounds. You don't think I want big forest you're going to. The amount of birds they are make so. Hear the rooster crowing. You can hear the squeaky thing making sound as well, like a cricket. So good morning, good morning, good morning. If it's already morning where you are, good morning. Well, I guess here in Jamaica it's very early. It's still bedtime out here. It's 3:47 a.m. now here in Jamaica. Yeah, so mhm. Sometimes if per se I don't have a discussion, I will just we will just join and just listen to the sounds of the animals making noise outside, the rooster crowing, the traffic on the road, and things like that. Mm-hmm. And guys, if you know someone who is going through issues like we discuss, you know, always try to give them good advice. You know, you're not gonna tell them to leave their partner. That's their decision to make. But whatever good advice you can give them, sit down and have a
conversation with your partner, you know, and all these things. You try to tell them the right thing and not the wrong thing. So that is it. You don't want to be out there giving any bad advice to persons that are hurting, you know. You want to encourage them and give them good advice. Silent waters, how are you doing? You're the rooster. Rooster crowing. So thanks to is it actress? Nice. I have one movie for watch, you know. I have to go watch it probably today. I saw me watch it. Someone subscribe to the channel and I said I would have watched the movie and you know connect back, but me da save it for last because I said I want to watch it. It's a African movie, so I said I go watch it. So I go back and look and then get to watch it. Maybe it have to do with relationship as well. Yeah, stuff. Guys, you have to like appreciate every single thing in life. You know? Yeah. Sometimes the small things is what counts. The small thing or the small things. is what counts. So, that's the rooster crowing. So the Q&A was saying best part of a muffin. I love muffin. That's one of my favorite. Can I say dessert? Yeah, I love muffin, especially sometimes like the chocolate one tastes really really nice. And persons are very creative with how they make their pastry. So sometimes we will have chocolate toppings on top, different types of stuff on the top of the muffin. So you enjoy the muffin as well. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. Hi, how are you doing? Hope all is well. How is your morning or your night? Jane. Hi, how are you, Jane? Thank you for joining. How are you doing? All is well on your side. Yeah, me just I say sometime me do late night live. I do a late night live most of the nights, like during the week, and then on a Friday morning I do a 6 a.m. live, and on a Saturday morning as well. So if you're a content creator as well, just let me know so that I can come over on your side to show my support as well. Yeah, my belly a ball out a while ago. Yep. So the discussion was about relationship and the do's and the don'ts, and how relationship can be one-sided sometimes. He or she might not be a person who genuinely looks out for his or her partner certain way, while the partner will be cheering him or her on, in his or her endeavors and things like that. Yes. So that's how it is sometimes. Relationship, as they say, relationships can be complicated sometimes. So, guys, thank you so much for joining my live. Enjoy the rest of your morning or evening. I don't know what time it is on your side, you know. Thank you so much for joining my life. Enough respect from A and I. Yeah, the traffic on the road. Yeah. So I will catch you guys later on in the midnight hours or after 2 a.m. Them hours there. Sometime if per se, cause sometime where I'm living can be very busy with like something keeping and stuff like that. So if per se music are playing at 12 midnight, them time there, me have to like mute the mic. If no go live, me have to mute the mic. So until you know when me be able to say something because of the copyright. I used to do 6 p.m. live, but because of that, it's kinda, cause you know want go live like every 6 p.m. and then you have your mute the mic. So I kinda switch up things to the late night. And for me, it kind of work out better because during the day, sometimes you can be very busy during the day. So on a Friday morning, 6 a.m., on a Saturday morning, 6 a.m., those 2 mornings are my mornings that I will show up. And then in the night, late night live, if I'm not tired, I will show up, you know? Yes. So, one love from A and enough respect. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for being here with me. Yeah. So get you later on. Guys, check out the videos that I posted. And guys, remember to watch the ads. The ads are important as well. Remember to watch the ads, you know. And big up to all our sponsors. Big up to all our, co-workers and our viewers, community, everyone, our new supporters to come, new subscribers, long-time subscribers, loyal supporters. Enough respect, pick up yourself, and continue to be the best version of yourself that you can be. Guys, remember to check out the storefront, the merch, $6 for a t-shirt, yeah, and any other items that you see that you want to patronize A&I and get something, just check it out and, just patronize and, be the first person to buy something from the storefront, you know. Thank you so much in advance. Enough respect. See you guys later on. One love. Bye for now.